What a fade out.
What happened?
That was the best
Just
Love
nailed it.
Basement Sessions fade out yet.
Check.
Fuck, what are we? Podcast 4. Love Basement. Huey, Cracker Fresh,
Cracky.
Stones. Stones ginger beer or ginger wine? What is it?
Smooth.
Ginger
Beer.
Ginger beer.
Looks
Excellent.
delectable.
So we're here today with Big Winchie, Johnny B,
Sup.
Handsome Huey, and Keo, or Keys,
The key train.
the key train, the keyhole,
Thanks for inviting me.
and Big Moy.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks for being here, man.
Need the hydraulics.
Yeah.
All right. Dude, so we were just saying, the Hyperloop,
Hyperloop.
Elon Musk,
Elon, the man.
he is the best.
Who's that?
Who's
Our
Elon?
Lord and Savior. He's the guy that's changing the world. He's doing it all for us in his lifetime. He's
Iron
sacrificing
Man.
himself.
Oh,
Essentially.
Yeah.
What, like Harry Connick Jr.?
Yeah.
What?
Harry.
No, not Harry Connick Jr. What's his name?
Robert Downey.
Robert Downey Jr.
No, but I always get them mixed up
Fuck,
too.
I do
dude.
that, yeah.
Wait, Harry Connick Jr. is the jazz singer, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Harry-
And
we
he was
just-
in Will
we
and
just
Grace
watched-
or something?
We just watched a video with Harry Connick Jr. You know, he just had Jacob Collier on there.
Oh, was that him?
That was Harry Connick Jr.
Oh,
Not Robert Downey Jr.
Different person.
not RDJ.
Different Iron Man.
What about the
So like
Hyperloop?
Batman as well, I
Yes.
guess, or he could be Batman.
That's Christian Bale.
Yeah, but couldn't like Elon Musk be Batman
What do you mean?
because he's rich and like he
Yeah.
comes up with awesome technologies and stuff like Batman.
He's got an alter ego, which is
Maybe he
Yeah, I
fights
guess
crime in his spare time.
Maybe he does.
Yeah, but
Probably
Batman
fights hair
doesn't,
loss.
Batman
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
give a fuck about the world.
What?
Really.
This is the
the
twist.
whole world.
Is that the twist is that
Humanity.
Elon Musk is Iron
Batman.
Man during the day and Batman at night.
Oh, no wonder he's so busy. Nice.
He's the bad Iron Man. Epic.
What are you going to say about the Hyperloop?
Oh, just like that. It's amazing. It's going to take over like domestic flight.
I don't even know what it is still. You guys were talking about it. And I
So
was
it's
taking a
like,
piss.
as far as I can tell,
Ask Huey, he's been on it.
yeah,
What was it like?
he's been on one of
Look, all I said was I was on a fucking train with the car in the carriage.
You
And
talked,
that's-
you talked
like,
over me.
I was
What
like, stop
saying-
everything that's been on that thing, dude.
Why are you guys talking about it? I've already done it.
Stop the presses.
It's like, oh, that's old news.
Huey Hyperloop.
What was it like?
Look, I came in halfway too myself. I was figuring shit out and I didn't really know what was going on, but
Yeah, thank you for the
I claimed
analysis.
that I'd been on the thing, which I regret.
But what is it, Zach?
So it's basically an.
He's on his phone right
Fact
I'm looking.
checkers.
I'm double checking so I can not say anything incorrect about it. But
But that's not your way. I don't like this fact-checking
make
morning.
so
that
it's a
facts.
proposed mode of passenger and/or freight transportation. First, something by Elon Musk. First created. I
It's
would
basically a vacuum tube.
say.
So it's like a Dyson.
So it's
You have a Dyson at each end.
it's the Tesla. Basically, it's a Tesla thing. And it's based heavily upon Robert Goddard's vac train. It's a sealed tube or system of tubes through which a pod may travel free of air resistance or friction, conveying people or objects at optimal speed and acceleration. Elon Musk's version of the concept. Anyway, this is So basically, it's a big thing that he
Riveting.
wants to put under.
I have a question. What
He wants to do the
Wikipedia.
LA to SF. He wants to do LA to SF as the first one.
what accelerates
No,
it?
the first one's being built in France. The first
Correct.
one is currently being built
Correct.
in
All right.
France.
Well,
Zach.
Elon Musk's one.
I don't need Wikipedia for this.
Okay. Well, you were looking at it before. That's why.
No.
That's the secret.
The
No
Hyperloop
one
Alpha
knows.
To
concept
do
was
your
first.
research
Okay.
beforehand.
On the toilet.
Okay. But it basically will do an average speed of around 970 k's an hour, maxing out at 1200, allowing for a travel time of 35 minutes between LA and San Francisco.
How fast does the Japanese train go?
Like 350, 400 max.
Shit.
Yeah.
So if you're banging mile high, like in a plane, right? What would to be banging the Hyperloop?
Oh,
What would you
shit.
call it?
Pulling a train?
Pull on a train.
Pulling a train, Jesus.
That's good. Think of it.
Yeah, we'll have to. All right.
Stew
We can
on
just
it.
throw them out periodically as we think of them.
You didn't. Could you find out
That's-
though
I'm gonna need
what
some
what
time.
makes it go?
Hyper
Oh,
coming.
accelerates
it
and-
just said there's no air resistance
Yeah.
or any particle resistance, so that would assume that that's a vacuum.
Yeah, but it isn't like a diesel
engine?
It's
Like, what makes it
It's
magnetized?
magnetic, or it's a vacuum as well.
Yeah.
So you just
Maglev.
Dyson.
it's magnets.
Have
Yeah,
you
but-
ever done
Superconducting
been a part of the
tech.
Mile High Club? Any chance?
No, I'd like to though.
Oh,
What
I
do
think
know
that's a
about?
bit of a
I guess it's a bit of a-
mile high dream. You know, it doesn't really. It's
on the
always
cloud. It's an aspiration.
it doesn't ever happen.
Oh,
Yes,
I-
it does.
I think you'd be very surprised.
Yeah,
I'd have
dude.
in a private
It's actually
jet. I don't know. Like
pri-
way
private
more
jet
common than
became
people
one.
think.
I see people like, you know, having a blanket on a long haul flight and like, you know, fooling around under. But I don't see people going to the the lavatory and having sex in there.
You don't see.
It would be
Yeah.
pretty
So,
awesome.
yeah.
Well, look,
Monitoring it.
Yeah. How about there was a flight actually? It was going. There was an English couple, I think, going from London to Ibiza, or Magaluf or somewhere, and they actually like the chick mounted the dude and started banging him in front of everyone.
yeah, on the seat.
On the
Oh, she
seat.
just
Yeah.
couldn't help herself.
Yeah. So
She's that
no
keen.
blanket,
Passion.
just
It doesn't even need a toilet. Just does it on the seat. That
amazing.
that
like,
should be called
imagine
something
just,
else.
Like
that's
when it's all
what I was
done,
saying.
it's just like
That's first
okay.
class Mile High Club.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you, everyone.
Cheers.
That's amazing.
I was on a flight from I was on
Nah.
a flight from Thailand to you know, one of the islands in the Gulf of Thailand.
Oh, big deal.
From Bangkok to Samui, and it was a pretty empty flight, and there was like a girl sitting across from us, me and my friends,
Across the aisle.
across the aisle, you know, on the other end, and it was totally. She was in like 3 seats by herself, and she was just had a skirt on, and she was lying down, head down on the window kind of side.
Sounds really pervy, dude.
It's the
And,
penthouse
well, no,
forums.
you had to see it. It was so obnoxious. She had no underwear on, and she was just lying there. And we had to tell the hostess.
Were you offended?
I wasn't offended. I was like, does she know? She could have been fucking wasted for all I know.
Okay.
She
So we
knew.
were concerned.
If you're wearing a short dress and no underwear, and you're lying down, with
I
it
couldn't believe
pointing
it.
towards
I didn't
everyone,
know
you
what
know.
was
Yeah,
going
did
on.
she know?
Well, that's the good.
It's
Or
like a
did- I
voyeuristic
think the more thing is
type
like,
thing.
did she
Mm.
care?
Did she
Correct.
care?
Have an underwear on.
Is the
Did you
question.
ask her?
Well, no. This is we told the hostess, and the hostess went and was like,
Hang on. How did you ask her?
Well, my
Did you
my
press
like
the button?
my girlfriend thing at the time was like, I have to tell the hostess. I mean, this is wrong.
Oh, what a tattletale.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh
Kia's
no,
like,
you
yeah,
don't have
tell
to.
her,
Yeah,
Tell,
just
you know,
tell
just
her,
leave it there. You know. Yeah. So she told her, and she was like, eh. So from then on, I was like, sweet, I'll just have a look then because it doesn't matter. She obviously doesn't mind.
Did
That's
you boop
awesome.
Hey,
Did you boop her?
I booped her nose.
What's,
Yeah.
who's, pop-
No,
who's,
it's-
who's
Who's
popping?
popping?
When you
booping?
say boop,
Yeah.
it like popped.
It
It's a
wasn't
bit hard
me.
to say.
57, mate.
Boop.
Might be yours.
Say your
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. let's
say
put
your
that away.
P's as B's.
You
Boop.
can hold a popper stopper if
You
you,
need
like.
a pop filter, yeah.
Do you want to just hold it, John?
Yeah.
John's looking at us like,
For when you want to
fucking
say
pop filter, what is
pump
that?
and puss.
How about I just
You
not
can
say boop?
Boop.
Just can't say any P.
Yeah, by the way, what is
Ps.
boop? Did you boop?
So
Stick it in
Wait,
a-
wait,
Did
wait,
you
wait.
say boof?
if
Sorry.
you stick your finger in that area, being the vagina or the asshole
Area, yeah.
and you don't say boop, it's creepy. But if you say boop, it's funny and it's allowed.
Yeah, it's like cheeky.
It's
and
not
cute.
frowned upon.
Yeah, yeah. I love, yeah.
So you get the word just
Did you
helps.
boop her?
It's a thing. that-
But wait,
Sorry.
we were swaying away from what you were saying, so it was okay after that. After you were like, you'd let her know.
You're giving
then it was
permission.
okay to have a perv.
yeah, it was okay. Well, because
That was accepted.
Well, she accepted.
That's
it.
what you said. You're like, and then it was
she
all
said-
right.
because
I
it was
just-
obvious that she had accepted the event, and so she was a part of it. She knew what was going on.
Yeah.
And I wasn't like, oh my god, let's have a look. But like beforehand, I was like, oh my god, you know, like I was
Poor thing.
really,
Like, yeah.
Can't
I was
unsee.
compassionate, you know, in
Yeah.
a way. But and it's not to say that I wasn't compassionate after the hostess told her, but you know, it
You're
was
a
just
good
like,
guy. I
I was,
understand.
yeah. I was just like, you know, I had a look.
Let her know. And then she said no
obviously
worries.
Definitely knew
I don't think
that.
there's anything wrong with that.
in my mind.
No. Well, she knew. She accepted it. If she didn't want, she would have put her head at the aisle and faced the other way.
It was a grey area. I don't know how I feel about it, but that's what happened. I'm telling you the truth.
Do you reckon it would be more
She was
offensive if
gagging
you were
for it.
laying there with like some loose pants and no underwear
Your balls there.
and
And you're
Yeah.
like, I don't give a fuck.
But see, this is the thing that I do. That's I do. I do it all the
reverse
time.
that situation and it's so much worse with your
balls
But
flapping around.
this is
And
you
your
know,
hairy
this is
butt
a-
crack and all that.
I find that
That's
hard to
sexy.
We have
believe.
nice
Like
balls, though,
that
so-
on the
That's sexy.
opposite end, it's like,
Grosser.
yeah. I mean, girls perving on guys. What? No.
Oh, it
Especially-
happens.
Especially ball
What?
sacks.
Ball
Spent
sacks
a
are
night
the
with Big Moy and
No, they love
It's a
the ball
motorcade.
sack.
disgusting thing
Isn't that the
ever.
thing that they like the most? The ball sack.
yeah,
Well, they seem like it.
Yeah.
They like it.
Feeling it's the knob.
the knob's the
The
bullseye.
respected part of the cock.
Yeah, the respected part.
The fun end. That's where the magic happens.
The
The
joystick,
sacred
as they say.
Oh, man, we get smutty.
Yeah, I was
this
about
is
to
very
say,
boys,
it didn't
boys.
take, didn't take long, did it?
Fucking hell.
Chick
Fucking
sacks.
Is this the
hell.
content like in general?
No.
No,
I
you-
think this is the dirtiest we've ever
It's
been.
filthy because of you. You totally brought
You and your perv chronicles.
you brought that story up of the
I'm sorry.
pantyless
Yeah.
airplane
So,
Do that now though. Don't you just write a song and then put in like a placeholder drum
I
thing
think-
with kind of what you want, and then
Look.
from that you get the drummer in who then lays.
Yeah,
drums.
that's the way we do it.
yeah.
But it's kind of not. It's still not the same. It's just like it sounds wanky, but you can't really just like.
Well, drummers have
totally copy the
personalities though,
human
so
the
I can
human
hear
spirit.
Zach's personality when he's
Yeah,
drumming.
exactly. It's so important. I don't think you can be like,
Absolutely.
oh, I'll just get the fucking algorithm of that drummer. Put him
But
in
it's
there.
great for people who just need a beat, like EDM people and like all that shit. Who just they don't need live musicians. They just
Yeah.
need a beat. Like
a bit of a diss on EDM there.
yeah,
A sly diss.
I couldn't name one EDM artist though.
Skrillex.
Deadmau5.
Avicii.
Who? Deadmau5.
Three.
Boom.
That was
See you later,
massive.
Winch.
I didn't name them.
On your bike. Catch you later. And that, guys, was Christian Winch. He's now left the studio.
No, I'm still here. How's it going? It doesn't. Oh Jesus.
What are you doing there, mate?
What are you doing?
Oh, wait, no.
Zach's
Winch needs
gonna
an
break
extender.
Yeah, when she needs a big one.
Yeah, but if Winch gets one...
Do you like any of
Oh,
those?
we pause session.
No, it's all right.
Intermission?
There's no pausing here.
Oh,
What?
we need the intermission bell.
Oh yeah, what the fuck?
Oh,
Horn.
no, we had this idea that if anyone says anything that they regret immediately, we can ring a bell,
I
and it'll just peak.
Let's go back 10 minutes and talk about me being a fucking
Dude, that's
voyeuristic freak.
that's the title of the episode, man. That content.
Do not.
Oh, that's so much better. Thank you.
If you post that online, I'm never talking to you ever again.
It's going.
I'm never talking to you ever again.
Mate, deal's done.
Yeah.
Look.
Oh, no, I'm too insecure.
Too late.
Well,
But no. But we actually watched you delete it.
I'll hack in and it's gone.
like,
Oh, like. Yeah. How good is it now that Zach's left?
It's very relaxed. I can hear the sound of my own voice.
No. Beautiful.
What's one? So Deadmau5
Deadmau5.
was
Deadmau5.
Pendulum and EDM.
Pendulum. Oh my god.
Dude.
I saw them live, and they had the most awesome drummer, and all of the other drummers at the festival went to watch this guy drum.
thinking of Pendulum.
Yeah.
And Zach's back.
Zach is... What a dickhead. I really hope the mics heard that.
Get out.
Yeah.
Oh, I absolutely did. That's the bloody title of the show.
oh, take my beer.
Played tennis
we're
with
playing
the
tennis.
singer from System of a Down, and
Yeah.
Rob Swire.
got into a fight with the guy from Cog.
Wait, which singer from System of a Down? The main guy.
Yeah, the main
Surge.
guy, yeah.
Wake up.
Has a hell of a backhand.
Wake up. I just masturbated on the pumpkin.
I just
Wake up! I just masturbated on a pumpkin.
I just masturbated on the pumpkin.
This is a vulgar show. No, I have to pee.
Oh dear, I've started it. Sorry, everybody.
Yeah, definitely next.
Yeah, I was playing tennis. It was at the Gold Coast International after a big day out because we worked there all weekend.
Ah, the GCI.
And there was a jumping castle in the
Indoors.
and
Yeah.
I got shit faced and I had 2 beers in my hands and I saw the entrance to it and I ran up and I like Superman dived into it and slid in on my belly and I looked up and there's a guy in there taking photos and it was like
Heaps.
the photo guy and 5 girls and Matt Bellamy from Muse in between all of them. And I interrupted the biggest party because I just had this obnoxious entrance. I was just shit-faced and dove in. And everyone stopped and looked at me. And I'm just like laying on my stomach holding 2 golds. I was like, hi, what's going on?
You should have said Big Winchie.
This was pre-Big Winchie, I think.
Yeah, I hadn't formed. And I got so embarrassed, I just like, oh, bye, and just like left. So unexpected. It was just like, oh, here's a jumping castle.
They probably
Yeah.
Matt Bellamy probably
Sexy
talks about
photo
that,
shoot.
dude. That time I was in Australia
I
and some
highly doubt.
fucking
Did you see-
psycho dived in with 2 beers. This is what Australian people are like, right?
What kind
I
of
mean,
reaction
they have an
did he
intimate
have?
moment. Hey?
What kind of reaction did he have?
I just
to his
looked him
face?
right in the eye and looked at me and he's just smiling.
He was about to bang 6 chicks.
And then so I just go,
He was shattered.
and there's girls to his left, girls to his right, and a guy with a flash camera taking photos of them in this jumping castle. And I just didn't know what to do. I was just stunned. I just didn't
Just
know.
stay there, just like
Yeah.
holding the beers. Just like,
I was probably like a bit
Sprawled
awkward
out.
as well. I didn't know what to do. I was just like, oh, how's it going?
Was that the
Going
tour
good.
year?
Have fun.
Oh, that was a fun one.
Was that the tour
yeah.
year or post?
You
that
threw a
was-
tennis ball at Matt Bellamy from Muse from the crowd and
What?
it nearly hit him in the head. Do you remember that?
No, I did
Ah,
not.
it
What,
was the
in
greatest throw
crowd?
I've ever seen. Yeah, like whizzed past his nose.
Oh, that'd have been
like
so
40
good.
meters away and launched this bomb. and
oh my god, if that hit him in the face, oh,
Mid-sunk.
Festival ruined by errant tennis ball.
the most epic fucking chorus.
Big day out, shut down because of tennis ball.
Whoa.
It was just it was in John's hands suddenly. Suddenly John's holding a tennis ball and he just launches it.
Here's the thing now. They're actually banning in England. They're actually banning pineapples from festivals.
Yeah, what's with that? I saw that thing because you can't launch them.
Yeah.
Fair
No,
enough.
it's something to do.
The guy from Glass Animals was putting up a stink about that because
people-
part of their live
Yeah.
show is all about it or something like that.
Pineapples.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because
What's
people
that?
if people get in trouble there, people get in trouble at the festivals. There's pineapples there that they can be given.
Ah, it's like
So you can be-
Shakespeare. They throw
Yeah,
fruit.
which they don't want because
So
they
is
don't
it
want
one-
anyone being given a pineapple.
Is it just one festival that's offering pineapples? Or is it multiple?
Oh, well, the big pineapple has the big one.
Yeah.
That-
Arguably the biggest.
That's a festival.
So but like surely something
Are we
has to have...
talking about something serious right now?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to-
I'm not following at all.
No, surely something has to have happened at a festival where a pineapple has
what are you
done
talking about?
something that they've gone, you can't have pineapples at festivals anymore.
Any fruit or just
No, there was
No.
a
No,
prejudice
they
against
banned it.
pineapples, dude. It was like...
Bullshit.
Yeah,
What are you
fair enough.
talking
It's
about?
fucking, it's like a weapon, dude. If you throw that at
What,
Matt
an
Bellamy.
apple?
What about watermelons?
yeah, they're
No,
heavier.
you're not going to throw a watermelon at
pointy.
someone.
What about a baby one?
You can get a baby pineapple and it's a fucking like.
What about
little bomby knocker.
what about a rock melon? The name
No,
is...
no, it doesn't have spikes.
Are you
It's a
kidding?
rock.
A rock melon.
Ooh, that's
They're
a-
so hard. They're literally called rock melons because they're like rocks.
That's badass.
They're literally.
What about coconuts?
They are so hard. Rock melons are like fucking rocks.
I'd rather get hit by a rock.
Dude, what
melon
about
than
a
apple,
coconut?
I reckon.
Coconuts
Yeah.
are like rocks.
I guess.
They're
I don't know.
hard
Wait, what's
enough
the
to-
argument? What's more dangerous than?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. What is the
What would
argument,
you-
John?
What would you
we
rather be
fucking
hit with?
derailed.
If you were standing there and we were to throw a...
Definitely not a pineapple.
What?
So, like,
What's your choice of fruit if you had to get hit in the
Pineapple is
face
just-
by a fruit? Grape.
Very offensive.
Great.
Perfect. Blueberry.
But as you mentioned, Pandora.
I didn't say that.
I so, it doesn't
Pandora.
matter who said it.
Yeah, so Pandora's gone
I think it
belly
does.
up.
Oh, has it?
So all the cars and stuff that have come out with
no.
the Pandora app programmed into them is now obsolete because you can't get... The app doesn't work
When I
because of Spotify.
I don't know how I found that app. Like, you know, it must have been 2004 or something. I was on my dad's work computer in his office, and I was like, "Oh, Pandora," and I like put a song in, and it would like, you know, tell me other songs that were kind of related. I was like, "This is the best thing that has ever been made,"
So cool.
and I thought it would just take off. Obviously, it didn't in a way.
It's
but
marketing, man.
It's
That's-
sad that
they're the
that's sad
exact
to
same.
hear the end of it.
They're the exact same thing as Spotify, though.
Yeah,
Just Spotify marketed it
yeah,
like a million times better.
yeah.
And so it's so shit because you always need competition, right? It's like Bunnings and Masters.
Something has to lose.
Or Woolies and Coles, you know, like that's two competitive like supermarkets.
Yeah, there's no
And now-
competition.
and
with
now
Bunnings and
Masters-
Masters, mate. Come
yeah.
on. Everyone
Yeah.
loves to go to Bunnings.
Dude, the sausage sizzle is just like the winner all day. That sausage sizzle is
Yeah,
probably one of the
sausage sizzle.
greatest things they've ever fucking done because it's like dad can bring the kids to the hardware store.
And
Hey,
it's
look,
such
there's
a
a sausage
cheap bloody
sizzle. It's like
lunch.
Have you ever got a
$5.
sausage
Feed them,
sizzle?
they're stoked.
No,
I reckon
like,
I'm
it's
at Bunnings.
$2.50, man.
For like a drink and a sausage,
Oh yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
sorry,
Like,
yeah, sorry.
Sausage,
The meal deal.
sausage is $2.50.
and the drinks are $2.50
Yeah.
too.
No.
$1.50
two.
maybe.
Yeah,
God, I
150,
can't believe we're
150.
like debating about the
Yeah.
price. of the fucking-
Australian culture, mate. Oh,
Yeah.
you putting Australian flags at the bin.
I reckon I'm at Bunnings probably 3 times a week.
It is pretty fucking
And I
awesome.
love
I
that place,
love
man.
Bunnings.
Oh
It is
my-
my favorite shop by a fucking country.
You can pretty
Yeah.
much get everything you want there. It's
Can't buy shirts and
you could if you wanted workwear,
Detergent.
oh, zing.
Touche.
Yeah.
What about keyboard? What if I wanted
Yeah.
to get a
a keyboard.
sweet kit?
I'm sure they have some computer gear there.
Beat
No,
kit.
wrong.
No,
No,
but you probably could like.
yeah, but you could probably steal a keyboard,
Yeah, you probably. not
Off
a,
the
not
check-
an
the
IT.
cashier.
like a QWERTY.
No, not a quirt. A bloody
Like a piano keys.
bloody
yeah.
88.
Oh shit! They should do
sweet.
Bunnings music. That'd
No,
be
they-
amazing.
Bunnings music. Oh,
Imagine
they're
like a-
listening to
can you
this
imagine
right
a
now
mu-
and they're just like, ah.
You imagine a music
Yeah,
store.
right.
This,
What a
listening.
great idea.
Yeah,
you imagine a music store the size of Bunnings.
that's the slogan for Bunnings music. What a great idea.
Thank you, Love.
You go in there, and there's just grand pianos like up on top of like
In
the
boxes.
warehouse shelves in boxes.
Oh, that one, mate.
Dude, they're 24 grand each, but if you buy 10, they're 10 each.
But you have to assemble them yourself.
Bunnings music. That is the best idea that's ever been come up in this room.
I think
Except
Make your own drumsticks. They just give you a tree like a tree trunk. And
Yeah.
you just got to cut your own drumsticks out.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that was
I think Johnny. I think it's the most actual love basementy love.
yeah.
basement.
It's been lovely.
This is how it is.
It's been pretty basic.
Yeah.
I think what we're doing next time is vetoing religion. Because religion's something, and it's just.
It's always the
stupid.
same.
Nah, it shouldn't
Huey.
be spoken about.
We're kicking out, man.
You're-
Hit that space bar.
Zach's going. We're going to continue.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for having me, guys.
Dude, Kia,
Appreciate it.
you killed it. That was lovely.
Good, very good.
Goodbye, everybody. We'll see you on the other side.
You guys.
And
Believe in science.
Wait,